Francesca from the Fate Strange Fake series can do whatever the hell she wants to me. And yes, I know her true identity, but I do not care. Anyways, piracy is such a weird topic to talk about in the anime/manga community because typically piracy isn't glorified. You don't want to be supporting people that are doing something illegal, and piracy is illegal. You can be punished for doing something like this because, you know, it's pretty much a crime. But for the anime/manga community, it's something that everyone tries to go towards because how else are you supposed to read? And I'm strictly talking about manga right now. How else are you supposed to read one of your favorite series that isn't translated? And, you know, that's what this video is about, as Bato is one of the biggest manga sites of all time. It got taken down. As this post says, according to torrent freak South Korean content giant Kako Entertainment is confirmed to be the force behind the legal crackdown that led to the permanent closure of the manga/manhwa piracy sites Bato. Now, this is terrible news for anybody who has accounts for Bato because there are countless, like thousands and thousands, and this is one of the biggest piracy sites for mangas. Some things that you probably won't even find in the other, you know, sites that you even use. This literally had everything. Now, I'm not entirely familiar with this site, but seeing how much of an uproar this has caused, I could only assume that almost everybody has used this as their main go-to site to read any mangas. And what I have to say to that is extremely sad because I've dealt with something like this. I remember when I had and I was reading all my manga there, and I wake up one morning, or actually this wasn't even one morning, I think I was in class reading manga, and then I went to go click next page and it gave me an error. I was like, okay, maybe I'll probably refresh the site, exit, you know, give it maybe a couple of hours. I give it a couple of hours, same thing, nope, nothing popped up, and I was like, okay, maybe it was just under maintenance or whatever. So I wait the next day and still no news. And I come to look over on social media and it got taken down. So all the series that I had saved completely wiped. I don't even remember some of them, but I remember liking some of the, you know, concepts. I was like, okay, I read the first chapter, I'm digging it, but I'm gonna read the one that I'm like 30 chapters deep in. And I mean, this post says it all. The popular manga reading site Bato has officially shut down forever. For many readers, Bato was never just a website, but a place that held thousands of their bookmarks and long reading memories. The journey ends here. Thank you for everything. Take care of yourselves, which is so freaking sad to see and hear because, again, it's heartbreaking. You have thousands of mangas that you've probably read. Thousands is a little too much, but you've read a lot of these, spent countless hours, sleepless nights, grinding chapter after chapter. You're about to go to sleep and you look outside your window. The sun is already up. You've missed a whole night's rest because you were reading all of these mangas on this site. Dude, it's gone. It hurts. It hurts. It really does hurt. It's like a jab in the gut. It's freaking terrible hearing these news. Now, one thing that I really want to emphasize when it comes to these manga sites is that I highly recommend not promoting this shit online. Let's say, for example, I make an entire top tier list on my YouTube channel. Let's say I have 100,000 subs and I list down my favorite manga video or my manga sites that I like to read on, and it gets thousands and thousands and thousands of views. I'm a freaking idiot. You know, I'm literally putting a target on all of these sites' back and telling them, hey, look, guys, look, this bozo right here, take them down, you know, because like, it makes zero sense. And I see this all the time when I'm watching or I'm doom scrolling over on the TikTok app or whatever. I see countless of recommendations. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I look at the comments and people are telling them where to find it. It is so stupid. DM the guy, hide it between, you know, closed doors or something. Don't make it to where like Kako Entertainment can find a post like this and find, you know, track down everything. And I'm telling you, what piracy is strictly illegal. They go to very deep lengths. I mean, when you look at like leakers, for example, during the JJK times, people got arrested for leaking stuff. If you look at leakers and you look at piracy, they kind of fall within the same line. Now, if you want an example on how serious these things can get, look at the things that Kako Entertainment has said. We are aware that some of these individuals are also involved in the operation of Manga Park and NEXL, which are big manga piracy sites as well, and we are preparing for strong legal actions against Manga Park as well as newly established Bato affiliated sites, which is mind-blowing. Legal proceedings are currently underway in the country of residence of the founder and core developer PC Cock notes. Kako went after everyone involved with Bato.to. This includes their Discord and Reddit. They sent sent the cease and desist letters to everyone, even in the lower tiers that was working with Bato, including admins, moderator, community administrators, and sub developers, which is freaking crazy. They are not just cracking down on the person that owned the sites or the domain. They aren't cracking down on just the translators. They are cracking down anybody that was slightly involved with Bato. Anybody in the Discord, not necessarily the people that joined, but people that are moderating, for example, like he just said here, everybody is going to get in trouble. It is crazy how, like, you know, full fist up the ass they're going against these people. I get it. It's illegal, but that is just crazy. I don't know. That's why I'm saying this is a very risky thing to partake in when you're promoting or in the piracy game. So again, if you want to, you know, promote any of your piracy manga sites, don't do it up in the public, or don't even do it at all. You know, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm not here to say, hey, promote all of this. I'm telling you, don't do it at all. You take it how you want. Anyways, guys, let me know what y'all guys think about this whole situation. Let me know if y'all have used Bato. I haven't. I have another one, but I mean, I don't have another one. Anyways, if you made it this far, appreciate y'all for hanging around. And if you like what y'all see, why not drop a like and subscribe, as that does help around on my channel a lot. Anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for making it this far, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios.